gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Well, we're back again. Welcome to the next episode of the AX3 show. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your field internet pilot on this here episode. And I just got a thing about updating auto FPS. I just want to make sure we're running auto FPS real quick. Oh, you can see it actually. I still have display capture. What up, man? What's up, Torch? How you doing, my brother? Long time no speak. All is well. See here. All right, so we good with that. All right, let's turn display capture back off. Let me show you what we're going to be doing on lesson 9 and 10. So we got IFR departure. Yeah, man, no real complaints. I mean, you know, real life has been busy. I haven't had much time to fly lately, but man, things are pretty good, man. It's been pretty good, you know. Yeah, good. Appreciate it. Thank you. So we're doing IFR departure. This looks like the departure. I don't think we're in Southampton anymore. No, we're in Liverpool, Barton. So we're going to be taking off. Looks like we're going to be turning to the right. And then on our exit route out of here. Then after that, we have en route navigation, turn anticipation, IFR cruising levels. Looks like this is the map we're going to be coming in on. We're probably going to be going down to the station, out to the north, southwest, and then southeast. And it looks like they're going to be kind of going over minimum flight altitudes, minimum sector altitudes, minimum off-route altitude, and minimum grid altitude. We're almost done the IFR lessons because as soon as we finish these up, we're going to jump into the airliner ones where, you know, we learn how to be a captain of a big old jumbo jet. And then they also have the other ones that we haven't done yet where it goes over emergencies, what to do if the airplane ices over, or what to do if the engines go out. Oh, yeah. I did hear about the Airfly update, not the A320neo, though. Let me see here. Let me Google this real quick because I think I'm thinking of something different. Hang on a sec. Aerofly. See anything for the A320? I didn't think Aerofly made an A320. I thought that. Oh, Aerofly. No. I haven't done any Aerofly updates. Right about that. You're talking about the game. I thought you were talking. I got confused for a second. I thought you were talking about the Aerosoft, the company that makes like the E-Jets and the CRJs and all that. No, Aerofly. What are they doing? Weights and balances? Oh, that's going to be cool. It's out today? Second. Let me get my iPad out here and see if Let me just see if there's a new update on iOS. Because if there's a new update, man, shit. That'd be dope if they can finally if you can finally start doing weights and balances and shit. That'd be cool. Oh, they're doing little teasers and shit. I haven't seen the app update though. Let me just see if this thing has been updated recently. In my app store. This is riveting content, right? By the way. Apps. I bought this iPad specifically to use for Aerofly. So if there's a new update, I definitely want to try it out. I was just in Aerofly the other day. I didn't see anything. I must have downloaded. Oh yeah, this was one of the first things I downloaded. There we go. No, I haven't seen the last update I got was from 3 weeks ago. It's version 1.5.9. New rendering background, over 15% less memory usage. Fixed aircraft reflections, new options to control brightness. Yeah, I haven't seen anything come out, but thanks for that. I'll keep an eye on that because I love Aerofly, man. Shit, Aerofly is the reason I'm in this simulator. I got into this simulator just from using the iPad for Aerofly, and then I got, you know, then when Microsoft came out on Xbox came out with Game Pass. Game Pass allowed you to play games anywhere, and I was able to finally play the simulator on my iPad before I bought the Xbox that I have and the computer. All right, let's go ahead and jump in this thing here. Activities. No, I don't want the fucking Discord overlay. What the Oh! All right. Yeah, this Commander one here, I want to start that one soon too. Know what to do when the engine stops, loss of power, troubleshooting landing gear issues. Like there's like 12 of these. Oh, look at this high roll. You get a different challenge every time. That's cool. So we're doing the IFR one here. We're almost done this one. We're doing 9 and 10, and then they just have 11 and 12. Then they have the Jetliner one we have yet to start. And the Navigator one, we did... I think we did almost all this. No, we didn't do the last two here. Skyline and Islander. I think we did pretty much everything else. I tried doing these Navigraph ones, like they're okay, but like the thing with the Navigraph ones is that they don't like give you instructions while you're flying. They just let you go and do your thing and that's it. And then they grade you afterwards. Where these FS Academy ones, they actually give you an instructor. A bit annoying at times, but yeah. At least we have the instructor. Okay. So let me just make sure auto FPS is on, even though there's an update for it. All right, auto FPS is running. All right, let's go. All right, so we're taking off the west, then turning northeast, and almost full east, our way to Barton. Ooh, we're in the suit, boys. Let me pull the throttle back a bit. We're not allowed to use autopilot.
Arrive at an airport on instruments will demonstrate how to depart. Standard instrument departures, or SIDs, are an organized way of departing an airfield and beginning an IFR flight. Airports will have a wide selection of SIDs, depending on runway in use, departure direction, and occasionally even for aircraft type.
Okay.
This will be a Barton 1 Tango departure, which takes us off Liverpool's runway 27. Turning right and right again to track a radial from Wallasey VOR, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Okay.
To display the nav aids correctly, ensure that you can see the DME distance for India Lima Quebec, which is actually the ILS frequency. You may wish to set the altitude bug to 4,000 feet, as it's important not to climb any higher than this until cleared to do so by ATC. When you're ready with your avionics set, line up on runway 27.
All right, so I believe we have everything. They said India, Lima, Quebec. Is that what they said? Hang on, let me, I just want to pause this. Let me look at the flight plan real quick. I'm finding it for a second. All right, interact. Okay, beware. Okay, that's fine. What is, let me see what the, okay, India, Lima, Quebec, it is 9. What is that? 1175. Okay, so we got to set that. So we'll set that even though we have nav2 programmed for it. Let's set nav1 for that. Oh, gotta actually change it. Here. 14. 7.5. 11. Lima, Quebec. Excellent. So let's go ahead and release our parking brake. Feet on the toe brakes. But they already have the nav aid.
Cleared for lineup and takeoff runway 27, wind 270 at 10.
Why do you have us program it if you already had it programmed? Like, and even to show up on the outside here. I know I did this one. I caused the one on the left here to show up. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Do knots. $70 knots. V1 rotates. Reach 4,000 feet.
Climbing straight ahead until your DME indicates 1.5 miles. Climbing to altitude 4,000 feet.
You have flaps up in a minute. Once we get to 1,000 feet. .6 miles out, I believe. Alright, let's go flaps up. Adjust our trim a little bit for climbing. Alright, we're at 1.5.
Here is 1.5 DME, turn right to track 019. There's a westerly wind of around 10 knots, so applying 10 degrees of drift gives us a target rollout heading of 009.
Okay.
Use the G1000's magenta coloured track diamond to help you.
Hey, what's up, Scalebait? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, man, things are chilling this weekend. Having fun. I'm finally able to fly a little bit. I haven't been able to fly in a while. I don't really do like any flying when I'm not streaming. But this is, man, I've been in the simulator pretty much all day, getting checklists set up for the Bay 146 for X-Plane, so I can do that new AI checklist from the intentions. I got another flight planned here pretty soon with either today or tomorrow with the Super 27. I haven't tried that plane out yet since they've had their latest update. But yeah, man, things are chilling. Work's been good. You know, outside of work life, you know, there's always room for improvement. But overall, things are good. How things on your end, man? Things doing all right? We can increase our climb speed a little. We're actually climbing a little too slow right now. Let's speed that up a little bit. Nice, that's awesome, dude.
Keep watching the CDI bar, and once it approaches center, make a right-hand turn to intercept the 081 radial from Wallasey VOR. Keeping the CDI centered, continue to track the 081 radial.
Hollow wall course, what wall are they talking about? There we go.
Keep the CDI centered and follow the Wallasey radial 081.
Yeah, I got you, but you know, you didn't have it set originally, so yeah, Say Intentions is good shit, man. I like Say Intentions. There was a while where I didn't really I wasn't happy with their performance.
Remember to level off at 4,000 feet, which is this departure's initial climb altitude. You're never to climb above your initial altitude until cleared by air traffic control.
Okay. But, let me just pause this for 1 second. But lately, Say Intentions, their latest updates have been really good. Like, I've been really happy with them. I like the new checklist they got. What wall are they talking about? Okay, well, they're... Oh, 111 point... Okay. The 114.1 is what we should be on. Okay. Let me update that. Shit. Well, if we fail this mission and we have to start it over again, at least we know the reason why.
CDI centered and follow the Wallasey radial 081.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get the radial now. My bad, teacher. Don't fail me. Don't, because you didn't have us set up properly.
Charlie, climb now to altitude 6,000 feet.
Alright, we're at 4,000 feet. Now we can climb to 6,000 feet. I like, yeah, I think they are too with VFR flying. There's been a... Oh, we got to get down in altitude. Well, they already do VFR flying. There's a way you can actually request it from the ATC before you take off. But I don't know. I'll have to read what kind of update they're doing with that. Lately, I've been kind of involved with their checklists and really trying out those AI checklists, which I think are really cool. Yeah, their VFR flying's cool. I like using the tour guide where it like points out stuff on the ground for you. Their backup carts work pretty well at a lot of major airports, where if you want to use them to back up the airplane, you know, they're available for that. Yeah, Say Intentions got a really good set of features now in there, and they all seem to work pretty well. I don't really use them on X-Plane too often, because I really like X-Plane's ATC feature. But yeah, on Microsoft I use it all the time. All right, I hope we'll be able to catch this radio. I didn't realize we had to switch frequencies. I'm almost tempted to switch. I'm almost tempted to do this over again if I can't catch this radio here pretty soon. At least let's get to 6,000 feet. Gotta imagine we'll be catching up to this radio somewhat soon. There we go. We're starting to catch it now. Yeah, I've been using Say Intentions pretty much since it came out. I actually bought my computer so I could use Say Intentions. That was the whole reason behind my computer, was so I could use Say Intentions. I was happy on Xbox with the flight simulator, but then when I saw that Say Intentions press release at the Flight Sim Expo like a year ago, I was like, holy shit, look at that thing. That is dope as hell. And it's got my favorite character, Chad Skybro. That's my favorite co-pilot. I just wish I could do my checklist with Chad Skybro. There's only like 2 or 3 that I'm aware of. 2 or 3 different co-pilots you can use for the checklist. All right, we are almost on the 081 radial. We're almost at 6,000 feet. Climbing speed is good. And after this lesson, we have en route navigation. Let's lower our angle of attack just a little bit. Clean our mixture a little bit. All right, we are on the radial. We're almost at 6,000 feet. We would have been at 6,000 feet, but we delayed our climb a little bit. Not for any real reason, but just because we did. All right, let's start leveling off.
The 081 radial, maintain 6,000 feet.
Got it, buddy.
the 081 radial all the way to Barton. But that's the end of this lesson.
Nice. You did good. Give me that 0. Give me that big fat 0. What I'm talking about. They need to change the title of this from 0 to hero. They need to change it from 0 to 0. All right, let's do our lesson number 10. Our, what's it called here? En route navigation. Ooh, we're in the DA62. No shit. I think I have to set this airplane up. Second here. I don't think I have this set up for camera systems and things like that for a chase plane. Just want to go in there and make sure the cameras are set up properly. Dude, we shouldn't have to go through all this, Microsoft. Just go back to the main screen. You don't have to wait like this on Xbox. Xbox, they just load your shit and you're right there. Come on, Microsoft, you can do it. Come on, Microsoft. Yeah, bitch, come on. We're just going back to the main menu, guys. We're not like rebuilding the rocket. Excellent. Thank you so much. Get to the DA62. Let's just see, because I don't recall seeing this airplane yet in any of the training. I don't think any of the trainings that I've done yet we've had the DA62. Usually what I do is I try to figure out the airplane first before I live stream, and then I usually set up the cameras first. That way you guys don't have to be bored while I do this part, but I must have forgotten about this one. Okay. Let me turn off the soundscape. Yeah, see, I didn't set anything up here yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, first of all, let me do right controls. This should be pilot 1. There, profile 1, that's what I'm, profile 1. Okay, and I want to set up our pilot. Gonna be this view right here. A position. Shortcut. That's gonna be our shortcut. And we have off to the right. It's going to be pilot left. It's going to be button 3. Now we have pilot right. Pilot right, and let's set our button for that one. Excellent. So let's go back here, and then let's go to spot view, and this is going to be button 6. We have that. Now we have that. Fuck. Let me make sure that that button is not corresponding with any other buttons. Throttle works. Okay. Go back to the menu. Come on, Microsoft. Just the main menu. Why? Why am I should be used to it by now, but it's been years at this. Just like, I wonder, like, if we add up all the time we've all waited for a loading screen in Microsoft, like how long all of us, would it be like 1,000 years? Would it be something like that? All right, let me look at control option. See if this button is, no, that's just reset slew mode. Well, let's delete that first of all. Yeah, we should be good. All right, let's apply this. All right, let's do our lesson now. Activities, content, IFR, en route navigation, and fly. Yep. So Seaford, so we have direct to Seaford, then north to May, and then Shoreham. And then leave Shoreham on a radial of 150. $17, $17.9, 109.95. I wonder if they're going to have this programmed for us already.
Fundamentals of flying IFR is getting you where you need to go. Let's look at how to track between VOR and NDB beacons to form a route. Pre-flight planning will have produced a nav log, which is a top-to-bottom list of each waypoint of your route, the frequencies of the nav aids used, the planned altitudes, and the track to fly between them. We've moved you up to the powerful twin-engine DA62. The aircraft is more complex and faster, but as you will see, your techniques learned so far remain the same. Today's navlog is in the ground school manual, and I'll also help you at each turning point.
Appreciate you.
We'll begin by tracking direct towards Seaford VOR at 6,000 feet on a course of 245. We've chosen an keep tracking towards Seaford VOR. We've chosen an even altitude to fly as we're tracking west. If flying east, we would fly at an odd number, such as 7,000 feet.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
As we track to Seaford, we'll discuss turn anticipation, another rule of thumb. If we want to leave a nav aid on a radial, and we wait until we've reached directly overhead the beacon before starting our turn, we would greatly overshoot our radial. This overshoot gets larger with speed. A good estimate of when to begin your turn is to use 1% of your ground speed as a DME distance. You can see at the top of the nav display our ground speed of around 180 knots. So we'll take 1.8 as our turn anticipation distance.
Never knew that.
If we were cruising in a faster aeroplane at 250 knots, we'd turn at about 2.5 miles to go. For now, continue tracking towards Seaford VOR. We'll leave it to track to Mayfield VOR.
We're around 140 knots ground speed right now. It's on the PD, it's on the MFD. I don't know why this button is not really allowing us to Yo. Oh yeah, them Steelers. Shit. Man. Steelers every once in a while they come to play, that's for sure. What's up, dude? I cheered for the Steelers for many years until we got the Ravens. And now I'm very torn when they play each other. But yeah, that Steelers win was something else, that's for sure. A lot of unhappy people on Thanksgiving. That's for sure. A lot of unhappy people in Baltimore. I like that Chiefs loss on Thanksgiving. When the Cowboys smacked them up, I couldn't believe that shit. I couldn't believe the Cowboys beat them. The Chiefs, man, they're 6-6, man. I think all that Taylor Swift punani and all that money they've been spending between him and quarterback, I think is, I don't know. I think it's about time that they retire them two guys. Oh yeah, the Steelers got issues, that's for sure. They do. A lot of teams got issues. Broncos look real good this year. Yeah, the Broncos look real strong. New England look pretty good right now. I think they're both like on 10-game win streaks, if I remember correct. Yeah, the AFC North, man, we got some issues. All right, how far you got us going, buddy? Oh, to the Seaford. So how far are we out from Seaford? We're still 9 miles out. Yeah, that's right. Hit like. Nobody hits like anymore. My channel's dead, Keith. It's okay, though. My channel died. I think partly it's my fault, because there was a while where I just couldn't make any content. So I guess I fell off the algorithm. But that's okay. I've been saying it for a long time. I don't do this for views or for likes. I do it because I like doing it. And I'd rather be flying an airplane talking to somebody than just flying alone, because that shit gets kind of boring. That does get kind of boring. All right, we got 7 miles left.
We're getting near to Seaford VOR. We're going to leave on a track of 360, which takes us towards
145 is our ground
VOR.
speed.
Set your CDI to a course of 360 and continue towards Seaford using your bearing needle.
We are set there, and we're still using our CDI needle. B2. I like instrument flying as well. Yeah. Right. Yeah, these all these lessons in this IFR section have been really cool. I liked I learned some stuff. I didn't realize some of this stuff. You know, that the angle of descent, you know, five times your ground speed is roughly 3%. Like, I had no idea that was the case. And about overshooting the south and undershooting the north. And when you're making turns, your ground speed times 1% is like how many miles you should start your turn. So like right now we're at 146. So we should roughly make a turn 1.4, 1.5 miles away from DME. I mean, I had no clue about some of that stuff. I knew it existed, I just never knew it.
Now start your right-hand turn to 360 to leave Seaford on the course 360.
Whoa. Don't say anything about the altitude. I got you. Should be switching our nav frequency here in a moment to that 117.9, the one that's overshoot by, yes, still vape free.
Good, we're now tracking 360 from Seaford VOR.
Yep.
Stay on course by keeping the CDI centered.
Okay, buddy. Gotcha. Yeah, still haven't vaped. Been since February, so I think I'm pretty much done at this point. Like, I have no desire to do it anymore. I still use Nicorette lozenges, like, all the time. But, still, I guess haven't broken my habit of nicotine fully, but as far as vaping, like, yeah, I don't vape anymore at all.
Swap the nav1 frequency to 117.9, which is Mayfield VOR. Click the nav1 swap button and track course 360 to Mayfield.
I want to say the one next is 109.95, that's why I just tuned that in. Mayfield, we got about 10 miles. I'll be back on the mic in a few minutes.
I'd like you to maintain 6,000 feet for this whole flight.
Okay, I apologize about that. It's a long story, but my daughter is not here right now. He is trying to get better.
As we approach Mayfield, we plan to leave on course 235 towards Shoreham NDB.
Let's get back to 6,000.
Set your CDI to a course of 235 and follow your bearing needle towards Mayfield.
Let's get down in altitude. 235. Alright, 235 is set.
Again, we'll turn at 1.8 DME.
How are we doing 1.8 when we're at 1.5? Oh, whatever. You're the instructor. I'll listen to you, buddy. Yeah, my daughter's away right now, and you know, I mean, if you're a parent, you know, usually you try to make you're supposed to, in theory,
turning point, so turn left.
you're supposed to make your kids come first over everything. So I don't think she's gonna call again tonight, but if she does and I'm streaming, I'll just have to put up that away sign again so I can talk to her for a few minutes. Altitude's good. Turn speed is good. Now we should undershoot this one. So we'll stop turning when we get close to like 30 degrees. Away from... Which is probably why this needle is right here. That's pretty close to 30-degree difference. Oh, a new Dairyland comes out tonight. I forgot about that. And that show is awesome. That on HBO Max, the spin-off from It, movie It, Welcome to Dairyland or whatever it's called. Intercept 235.
We're now established on 235 from Mayfield VOR. VORs have better accuracy and range than the NDB, so for now continue tracking 235 from the VOR.
Got it. Did I put the autopilot on? That would be really helpful if we could do it. Last time I tried to put the navigation on, they told me not to put it on. He was like, take it off the navigation during the flight lesson. Okay. No problem. Can't see shit out here. Should have just one more navigation point to go to, and then we fly away from it. The last one, which is the one I have plugged in there, 109.9 or 5. I'm off again tomorrow, so I'll be flying more tomorrow. In between stuff that I have to do, I have to do stuff for vehicles. I just have adult stuff to do. I'm not complaining. I got adult shit to do that I can only really do during a weekday when certain places are open. I wish I could just sit and play games all day and fly simulators, and I still want to try Call of Duty 7, Black Ops 7. Like, I still want to try the multiplayer. I haven't really had a chance to do that. I shouldn't say I haven't had a chance. I've had chances, I just didn't feel like doing it. To be honest, a lot of times when I'm just chilling nowadays, instead of playing games, I've been reading a little bit. I've been watching YouTube videos and just fucking around on the iPad. That kind of stuff. Cooking a lot more now that I've been on that diet. You know, I've had, like, 'cause I don't really eat out. Like,
now that we're getting closer to Shoreham NDB, we'll transition from tracking the VOR to tracking the ADF. Shoreham sat around Mayfield DME 19, so there's still a little distance to go.
I hope that's the right one. Let's see here. Let me just pause this real quick. See if this is the right right info here. Okay, interact. Okay, 332 is the right NDB, so that's what we have programmed in there right now. 332. Okay. Very good. That's what we have in there.
See from our Mayfield VOR DME distance that we're approaching Shoreham NDB. As the last leg of our route, we're going to leave Shoreham on a course of 150. As we know, Shoreham is at 19 DME from Mayfield VOR. So to turn at 1.8 before 19, start your left turn to a course of 150 when you see 17.2 DME.
Okay. Oh, look at our altitude. Don't say anything, Teach. We got it. We got it under control. We should be actually turning like 1.5, not 1.8, but that's okay. Based on what you told us, you said take the ground speed, multiply it by 1%. Just saying, Teach, that's what you told us.
We're also going to anticipate this turn, so turn now to leave Shoreham on a course of 150.
I'm gonna undershoot this a little bit. Undershoot our turn, meaning we're gonna level off a little bit before we get to 150. Overshoot south, undershoot north. go. In there like swimwear, baby.
We've seen some en route navigation onto IFR. We've tracked directly towards a VOR, left on a radial, transitioned to our next VOR, left that on a radial, and then transitioned from VOR to ADF tracking, leaving the NDB on a different radial.
Sure did. I love getting zeros. Alright, back to main menu, and then we gotta end it doing a VFR flight like we've been doing, so let's do the next leg of this California trip. I'm gonna go eat me some dinner, man. I got some baked potatoes I made for dinner. Got some of my burrito stuffing. I've been losing weight by eating like the same foods all the time. but it's been working for me. I've been happy doing it. It's I still eat a lot of really good food, a lot of tasty food. I just haven't been eating fast food or like processed sugar and a lot of carbohydrates. All right, activity. California. Just did this one. Right, that's the one we just did. Now we got this one here. All right, so Tool Dad Road Junction. Well, you know, if we're gonna do this, I might as well put up the other dented movie from Feel. Let me hang on. Well, it's not from Phil, it's from Kino Casino. 1 second. You get this up here. This other dented movie I thought was way funnier than the other one. Let's see here. History. Ordering Getting Desperate. It's a Dented Life. The Dented Zone. This is the one I'm talking. Put up on OBS. Minute. All right. Let's see here. Break. Property.
Skipped another stream tonight. You were right about them. Now, when you say skipped, are you saying that they had one scheduled and they just decided not to do it? I keep telling you guys, it's this simple. If you support me more, think about everything that's happened this year. Over the course of this year when you've been supporting me. I have monstrously upgraded my setup. I have bought way more games and played a bigger variety of games than ever before.
From the airstripping on your next leg heading west, you'll find a creek emerging from the hills up ahead. Track the creek with the mountains, then transition to a dirt road. Then you further continue along dirt road until you see a straight adjoining road running southwest. So we got 273 for about 4.5 minutes.
Because you guys have supported me. I want you to think about how different in the last 1 year things have been since all that time before it when I was basically broke. Okay? Now I want you to think about how much has actually changed with Kino Casino since people shower them with money. Because with them, when they get rewarded, there's no effort put in. It's like, oh, it's vacation time.
So we're going up to here and turning. There's a
project on Patreon or whatever the fuck.
See what's near here.
Road. The fuck cares about Gum Road? You know, there's more and more bullshit to them. What major thing have they done in the last year?
There's a bit of a mountain off to our, going to be off to our southwest. Here's our next airport here. Okay.
Philip Brunel is a man.
273. 4 minutes.
Guys,
Got it.
we need some support right now. Okay? We need one sub, one donation, one super chat, anything. Because you guys want me
Airspeed alive.
to do DSP Tri-Sync. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to be eating the new taco Lunchables on Friday like you all asked. I didn't choose this. You all asked me to try this. It's limited edition, here for like 2 months in my area. But there's no subs, there's no support.
All right, we got the counter
I
started.
don't know what to do. I got my hands tied behind my back right now. Now, folks, right now, I need one sub, one tip, one membership, or one super chat. Let's get some momentum going, folks. We're gonna need some support right now, okay? One sub, anyone? Kick? 0 from Kick today.
I think this is mostly
0.
AI. I don't know
Where's
for
the
sure,
sub?
but it's funny.
Where's the support? We aren't even close. And Kick. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there, Kick?
Continue along dirt road until you see a straight
We need
adjoining
one
road
sub.
running south. Mountain
One
road will twist and
membership.
turn its way south.
One super chat. One tip. Right now. Come on, let's get some momentum going.
Philip Brunel isn't just a man. He is a begging man.
You all asked me for weeks, can you play this game? And I did. And I don't see no support. Why? Why? But no DSP tried it today? This is your reward. Do you want your reward? This is your last chance to stop withholding, so you could have the reward that you guys asked. Simple.
Whoa, and whoa.
Really? Nothing.
There's the creek we're supposed to be following right underneath of us.
Taco Lunchables for DSP Tried. Are you going to make my wife cook today?
Transition to a dirt road, which will lead you further.
That's crazy.
So you see
You
a
will
straight
ask.
adjoining road running southwest.
It's basically
That's where we need to. So we need to keep going this way until we see a dirt road
Now
going
what?
southwest.
Kid. No, moral support doesn't count, guys. Now, stop it with that. Yeah.
Moral support should count, Phil. It's part. It's all positivity,
All
right?
this is a few minutes left, guys. The clock is ticking. I don't know what to say. It's like under 5 minutes, guys. Not one, huh?
There's a dirt road going into the mountains right there.
Look, I want the taco Lunchables, and my wife doesn't want to cook, nor do I want her to cook. You shouldn't want her to cook because you asked me to do the taco Lunchables. What, they're gonna sit in my fridge now?
I tried watching a little bit of this yesterday while I was working.
Last chance.
You guys have heard me say
I'm
it.
serious.
I usually put something on in the background, so I
serious.
like just as noise, just to make it kind of feel more like I'm working in an
A man
office or
for whom
something
each
like that.
day is the
Just
same day.
anyways,
And
I literally had to turn it off yesterday because I almost started laughing uncontrollably while I was on the phone with customers. Like I was trying to like hide it so I couldn't see it, but I just
Why are you such a broke, irrelevant loser? With only 174 viewers, you fell off, bro. First of all, thanks for the $2. Smart. Yeah, smart. Secondly,
all right. So it's been
I
about 4
should
minutes
have to
since we've taken
explain
off,
to myself, to these people, because they're
and we have about
dunces
4.5
and
minutes.
mouthfuls.
So we should be coming up on this
Alright.
turn here pretty
I
soon.
have 175 on YouTube and 80 on Kick. If you add up all of the illegal streams, all the criminal activity out Okay? I have thousands and thousands of views. And sadly, those views, the credit, the super chats, don't go in my pocket. Now, if I wanted to, I could take every penny from these detractors. I could take their houses. They're lucky I'm not doing it. It's just because I'm successful and I'm making a living doing this that I'm not going to waste my time. But I am cataloging everything. I'm recording every time you're restreaming me. Every penny you make, I know about it. And that, I have it on a list. And you detractors, you better hope I can make money. Right?
Yeah.
Because the moment I don't make money anymore, I'm coming after you guys. I talked to 3 lawyers this week alone. And they said I have something.
In Mr. Burnell's world, every moment
All right,
is
we are
scheduled
almost
for
ready to
maximum
start
monetization, and any
making our
deviance
turn
from the sacred
southwest.
schedule is death. To beg daily is his life. To change is impossible.
Remember, guys, this is the last test. I mean it. I really have to go. Anyone out there? Now, guys, tomorrow at
All right, the
2:30
mountain road will
is the
twist and
Level
turn its
1
way south
podcast.
past 2
All right,
small
we'll
bodies of
return.
water on the western side.
I mean, I don't know what's
On the
happening
path you're on
today.
veers slightly southwest, you'll be on an
I'm
approach
trying to think, but
wide open expanse.
I did
Once you're
everything
over the
right
plain, you'll
today.
you'll find a stretch of
Now,
Red
one
Rock
tip.
Creek running parallel to the road. Follows
It's the 2 minutes left, guys. No one.
That's going to be about 5 minutes. But on 191 heading.
Folks, 2:30 p.m. tomorrow, new Level 1 podcast. Talking all gaming news.
All right, turn 191.
And tomorrow is a big day. It is the Luigi's Mansion 4 launch day. One of the biggest franchises in Nintendo history. But no support today. It doesn't bode well. And remember, I have to already remove Minecraft from the rotation. And
Alright,
Truck
we'll start our
Simulator
clock.
is hanging on by a thread.
About 5
That's
minutes
not
of
good,
this.
folks. We are $27 away from the goal. Let's get some momentum. Right here, guys. So
There's body of water right there
one
on the
membership,
west
one super
that we're
chat
talking about.
on anything. Guys, I want you right now to donate. I'm going to hold my finger up here until we get some support. I'm not putting my
I'm not
finger
moving.
down
I'm not putting my
until
finger
we
down.
get one super chat. One
All right,
tip.
so let's head this till we got about 5 minutes, and then we got the
A
airport.
lot of staff.
What's up, Ed?
Philip Burnell, a
And
portrait
then
of
this is
autism
supposedly
work.
the airport somewhere.
A stubborn, greedy man for whom every day is the same and nothing changes.
Not really sure which one is the runway, but we'll figure that out as we get closer.
Because Phil has crossed over into the
The
dented
dented
zone.
zone.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension of begs, a dimension of snorts,
There's his body.
a dimension of a dented mind. It is the middle ground between dent and detractor, between pignosis and poverty. And it lies between the pit of a pig's addiction and the summit of his ignorance. This is the dimensions of desperation. There's an autistic schedule posted up ahead. You have just crossed into the dented zone.
Oh, that's funny. To be honest, a lot of times what I do, I'll sit here and watch Raw Phil, and I'll just interact in the chat of Raw Phil during the evening, like when I'm off of work, just because it's so much fun. favorite general aviation aircraft to fly? Probably. I like the Piaggio 180. And I really like the TBM 850. I don't know. I think the Piaggio 180 I think is my favorite. I really have to sit there and think of it. Yes, that is a great little plane. Yeah, the Piper Cub, absolutely. I like the new navigations they put in the Cubs as well. Those new touch screens they put in a while back. Those are nice. We shouldn't. And we got about 2 more minutes left, roughly, until our next turn. Well, actually, no. We need to head more to the southwest.
I can find new underwear from Calvin Klein.
We gotta head a little more this way, according to the VFR map. Yeah, there's the mountain range. I'm not a big fan of Kena Casino itself. Like, I think Andy's really annoying on the streams just because of how much he laughs, but man, these movies are funny as hell. Alright, we gotta head a little west. We're a little off course right now. Let's head due west until we pick up our line again. We're not far off. We're only like a mile or 2 off from where we should be. After the creek, head peters out, continue on a southwestern path. Far in the distance, 2 hills will emerge on the horizon with a fair gap between them. Head toward the smaller hill, Bill Butt.
Philip Burnell is a man whose life
Just a few
is
miles
ravaged
southwest
by
of it, you'll
addiction.
find the next stop on
He
your
is an
bush trip,
alcoholic,
Ravendale
a
Airport.
chronic gambler, and a chronic masturbator.
Alright, let's head due west until we catch our line. There's a body of water right there. Is that the body of water we just saw on the map here? That's probably that body of water right here.
So, Cat, how do you like the gourmet breakfast snack pizza, huh? You know, Cat, these gourmet breakfast snack pizzas are the finest gourmet breakfast snack pizzas around. It tastes like they're right from Italy. I should know. I'm Italian. I am Roman Catholic. The sauce, really tangy. Good. And the mozzarella is really robust and gourmet. It's all gourmet. You think you can make something like this, Cap? Probably not. Now, Cap, I've got some big decisions to make today. Okay? I can either play Little Kitty Big City 2 with...
Alright, let's head on to 223 now.
I would love to do. But will there be enough support? I don't know. I'm in a predicament here, Cat.
Alright, there's a little mound they were talking about.
Big City 2 or the new Nickelodeon car racing game. I'm worried there won't be sufficient support from the audience to justify me playing the game.
We have about 7
Everyone's
minutes.
telling me they want me to play that game, Cap. I can't tell if it's just detractors trying to destroy my business, my success, everything I've built over the last 18 years, or if they're authentic suggestions, trying to encourage a fun party-like atmosphere in the stream. Hard about that. I just want the stream to be positive and meaningful. You know me, Cat. Mr. Positive and Meaningful. As you know, Cap, today's my day off. I should be relaxing, but I have to be doing a lot of arduous and back-breaking things today. On my day off. Grocery shopping.
All right, landing lights. Let's put
take
them
out
back
the
on.
garbage, have to feed Jasper Kitty. And the worst
Yeah, I
part
like those other
is
General
grocery
Aviation
shopping.
2 planes, like the
Prepare
Draco
realistic
ones with the
hours
super
long.
huge tires on them. Like those things are fucking
I
lit
may
too. I
as well
like
not call this a day off.
those airplanes.
Then we have to drive all the way to Costco,
The Draco X, I think it was called.
find a parking spot. People are so inconsiderate, they don't care. It ruins my shopping experience, Catherine. The day off, it's my day off. I want to enjoy my shopping, but I can't. People just don't care. They're all toxic. And then I'm looking and looking and looking, and then we'll have everything that we have on the list. And then the line, Catherine. You would think that Costco would make a more efficient system to take my hard-earned money. It's so toxic. Cat.
If you've watched DSP over the years, you'd be laughing too.
Does not like you. No matter. If I hit goals today, I'll be able to get the Lunchables to go, Catherine. That makes you happy, Catherine? Cat? Talk to me. Cat? Cat? Talk to me! Cat! Talk to me! We're supposed to have positive and meaningful marriage! Stop being toxic! Talk to me! Talk to me, Cat! Talk to me! Ban! Toxic! Talk to me! Permaban, bitch! Talk!
Oh my god, that's funny.
Every day is like Groundhog's Day. Catherine starts a new save of Skyrim and cries about all of her life decisions.
Same as us. And that thief over there. Yeah, stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until
All right, head towards the smaller dune, which is right here.
As Philip goes upstairs, the master
A few miles southwest of it, you'll find the next stop in Ravendale Airport. Find it, we'll circle around it and then land. That is a good trick with the VFR map. Whenever you close it out and then open it back up again, it will center the aircraft. Or center the map on where the aircraft is. Let's go to the west a bit. And we need to track southwest of this little hill right here, according to the,
Did that person over there just take a photo of me? They're probably posting it on Kiwi Farms right now.
Damn Josh on Kiwi Farms. How dare you troll him and Nick Ricada. How dare you troll Nick
What
Mercado
if I
as
was
well?
followed? I have to move quickly.
He's innocent.
Or gay. Wait, did someone just call me gay?
That's from the video. That's not anything I'm doing.
Do I get the Hellman's mayonnaise or the Miracle Whip? The Miracle Whip is more tangy, but the Hellman's mayonnaise is more robust. This is such a hard decision. I can't decide. The Miracle Whip is on sale. But if a detractor sees me, they'll think I'm poor, and they'll tell everyone I'm poor. I need to get the premium gourmet mayo.
This is so much better listening to it with the volume on. Yesterday I was just catching, like I said, I was catching it out of the corner of my eye while I was working, and I couldn't keep the volume on just because I was working. I don't want there to be a lot of noise while I'm working, just a little bit. Alright, we should be pulling up on this airport pretty soon. Yeah, it's starting to show up on our map now.
And responsible adult. I've completed all the meaningful shopping I need for my household.
That could be it right there in front of us, actually. I like this chase plane feature here. Yeah, I think that's our airport right here. Somewhere around here.
Today's winning numbers for the Washington State Lottery are 6, 9, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0.
We're past it a little bit. It's up here somewhere. The airport.
Philip is a man who doesn't win quite easily.
Could be it. We're getting ready to fly over right now, actually.
And of course, another masturbation session before passing out on the floor.
All right, yeah, there's our airport. There's the runway right there.
You've got a fast car. I want to get anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get
Hey, what up, Frank?
Any place is better.
Alright, let's spin around and we'll land on this runway here. And then that'll end this episode. We might be back tonight with either the TBM 850 or the Super 27. I haven't decided what I wanted to do yet. The TBM, we're going to be doing the AI checklist from... Oh, this is funny. Are they in the car right now? Oh, yeah. I don't know why. This is the part that made me lose it while I was working yesterday. I could hear the song a little bit off the side when I was working, and then I just kept on catching a glimpse of Andy and Andy going back at each other. And it was like, ugh. But I was laughing. I almost laughed so uncontrollably yesterday while I was working. Like I said, I almost had to turn it off. Alright. Let's reduce our speed a little bit. Put our flaps down. Let's put one set of flaps down. Hopefully, by this time next week, I'll have track IR. That's the next thing on my list. I'm very close to buying it. I think I'm going to be buying it in the next few days.
You've got a fire sky.
I can't wait to get track IR.
Enough so we can fly away. We gotta make a decision. Live tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving.
Yeah, it's head movement, really. Yeah, you wear a device like on your head, and then they have a device like on the TV or whatever, or the monitor. Yeah, and then when you move your head, it'll move the camera and everything. All right, flaps down. Oh yeah, people wear that on Truck Simulator. Yep, that's right. All right, let me get my feet on the rudders just in case I need them. Yeah, I haven't tried that truck sim yet. I probably won't try it. One, because I don't want to spend the money on it. But, like, I don't know. I think I would get bored with that game pretty quickly. Kind of like the train simulator. Like, I used to love the train simulator. But it's it's so boring because you can't, like, really operate anything on the inside of the trains.
Now, guys, we need one sub, one super chat, one membership.
All right, let's pull back on the yoke.
Anything
all the way, and then start lightly putting the brakes on so we don't flip forward.
Continue until we get one sub. Let's go.
Bam.
Let's go. Momentum. Where's the momentum? Oh, come on. This game is glitched.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. That's my big problem with it.
Where's the memberships? Come on. I did one sub.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was. Oh wait, I gotta roll those back. Hang on a second. Hang on. That shit was funny. Hang on. Those ads that pop up. Middle East renamed Greater Israel. Then look, if you look here, it says Anne Frankistan. Anne Frankistan, and then Ben Shapiro's now the prime minister. Wait, those get better. Let me turn off the game sound. Hang on a second.
No, that's a troll. Oh! What was that? In 2038, they're still using rollback netcode? This is Street Fighter 8! Come on, devs! One membership.
All right, let me get to the. Here we go. India becomes the cleanest country. It's like, I didn't know water was blue. Is this okay? Yeah, there is one more coming up that's really funny. Yeah, this one, if you read like the actual, like if you pause this and read like the stuff behind the scenes, like I don't know if somebody wrote this or if this was AI generated, but it's funny as hell. The Daily Dent. So there's that one, and then where's the one for George Droid? Hang on. India. Oh yeah, Gabe Hoffman. Where's the one for George Droid? Oh. I might have missed it. Was it the first one? That's Anne Frankistan. I might just have to let it play. That's India. Gabe. Oh, there was one that was George Droid. All right, let me just start these again from, I just want to read it real quick before I end the stream here. Oh, yeah, well, he was the guy that was jorking it on camera like 10 years ago.
Membership won anything.
There we go. George Droid saves the world again. Instead of George Floyd, it's George Droid. Tuesday night, when a rogue satellite defense network malfunctioned and began targeting major cities, Droid interfaced directly with the orbital mainframe, risking total system meltdown to override his attack sequence. Witnesses report a blinding surge of light at the Fent reactor, Fent for fentanyl. The Fent reactor, because it's fentanyl, because he died from fentanyl. Anyways, yeah, this is funny. This is a funny parody. So if I don't know if you guys know who Darkside Phil is or Kino Casino, but that shit is pretty damn funny. All right, so later on, it's going to be one of two things. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's going to be one of the. I'm probably just going to flip a coin to figure it out, but it's going to be either this flight here with the Super 27 from Rockford to Philly. This is a real flight, actually, a real flight from what's it called? I don't know, something cargo. It's a real cargo flight from Rockford, Illinois to Philly. So we had that one possibly, and then I also have EBM flight, which I want to do as well, but that one might take a little bit longer to do because these black square checklists, they're like hundreds long, and I have a checklist in Say Intention. So this one I might do tomorrow. I don't know, but I might be back tonight. If I come back tonight, it's going to be one of those two flights. So if I don't come back tonight, I'll be back tomorrow for sure. It all depends on how comfortable I get after I eat dinner. If I get real comfortable and I don't feel like flying later, I ain't gonna fly. If I feel like flying, y'all will know. Anyways, I'm heading out. I will see you on the next episode of AX3 Show, and make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya!